hey, 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 hey. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello and welcome to another stream of Plane Shift. An MMO that we are making. Because we like making games. We like building video games. I mean, everyone likes building video games, no? Or not? I don't know. I like it. Let me see if I'm ready. Yes, I think I am. And boom! Hello, 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 hello. It is your favorite programmer's tiger, huh? It is your favorite programmer tiger. Yeah, there are not many, that's true. There are not many. What I was doing, I was trying to understand if the Mac release is ready or not. I think it should, but I saw an inconsistency, so some files actually missing. Usually, and I opened the old release, the old Mac release, I had two files inside PS Unreal App Content Mac OS. One was the WordNet lib, and the other was PS Unreal Client. Right now, I don't know why, but in that directory, I don't have the... I don't have the WordNet lib. I mean, why? It's not been copied, or it's not been... Yeah, maybe it's not being copied over. But in my instructions, usually I add, you know, in my instruction, a list of all the things to do and copy. And actually I see the copy of the server list, but I don't see the copy of the WordNet. So I'm a bit confused. So I am a bit confused. It could be that I did an SVN revert, maybe? I don't know. I did an SVN revert and I reverted the... And I reverted the change on the scripts. No, because you see that building shipping client is modified. I don't know. I mean, I can copy that file anyway. I think we can copy that file. I mean, that file for sure is there. I don't know exactly where, but it is. It is somewhere, I'm sure. If I do a find of this thing, if I do a find of this, right? In theory, it should be there. I hope so. I mean, it must be there. Unless for some reason it failed compilation and it got... But I don't think so. Yes, this Mac Mini... the window that you see is on the Mac. Is on the Mac Mini. That is a super slow machine. It's very, 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 very slow, but it's doing its job, you know. It's working slow, but at the end, he already delivered, I don't know how many, but 10 releases or so. Yeah, I think it will take him forever to do this find. It will take him so much. But it's not a big problem. Ah, you see, he found it. Ah. He actually found two. But I think the one that we want is this one. Is Binary Mac. We should be the latest one. 14th of July. GG. 14th of July. And this one? 22 of May? I see. So actually it's not being compiled. Ay. It's not being compiled. This may be a problem. This might be a problem, boys. Why? Why the find was so quick this time? Why the find was instant this time? He's not doing it recursively, or is just super fast on that directory? Why this directory is super fast and everything else is super slow? That's interesting though. Is it a different disk or something? No. Anyway, we have a problem that WordNet is not available anymore. Interesting. Interesting. I think the only thing we can do is to check why. I mean, the compilation was successful. You see, archive command completed, build successful. So actually, he said that the compilation was okay. I don't understand why. I don't understand why that file was not compiled, or anyway was not moved to the you know, or we take the one that we did in January, which by the way should be absolutely identical. We have it here, but you know, it's a bit strange that, because you see that this one was compiled on the 14th of January, which is the last release that we did. And this file was actually here. It's true that it was done... No, it was already 427. Yeah, it was already 427. So in theory is fine. Maybe let's do this. Let's check this file. Did a mistake. Let's check this file and see if for any reason that is mentioned. Wow, it's not even mentioned. WordNet is not even mentioned in this file. Holy moly. I don't know if it's required. In theory, WordNet is required only for the server side, not for the client side. So that should not be required. But I'm wondering why in the last packaging, you know what I can do? I think I can package it without, And then we can see if for any reason is needed. And if is needed, I can give this additional file, you know, to the Mac people and say, hey, try with this one. Because I think if we can avoid it, is better, you know? If we can avoid that file, is better. Still, I had it in the previous release, which is strange. You see, 07, this is 0716. And in 0716, we had it. When did we do, wait, when did we do the 427 change? I think we did it in 16, right? Yes, in this release we upgrade to 427. So actually, I don't know, it's very strange the file is missing. It's a file that is needed only server side actually, but due to the dependency of the project, it was included on the client side as well, and I always kept it there. So, okay, so let's ignore it for a second. Okay, let's ignore it for a second. So what I need to do just to finish the Mac Mini thingy, we didn't have to do the Renice though. Strange. We didn't have to do the, I don't know, this release is a bit strange to me. This release is a bit strange because yes, you see that he's asking me to copy this. You see this? CP blah 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 blah. Ah, wait, what? What? What do you mean? This one is 14th of July. It's super old. Are we still taking the 14th of July? Maybe it never changed. Interesting. Ah, okay. I think now I understand what is going on then. You may not. No, but also... Ah, so we were using that one. We were using the 2020 one. Ah, okay. Ah, everything is fine. The mystery is uncovered, is unveiled. Okay, so I just need to launch these two code signs, and these two code signs, I need to do them from the Mac Mini directly, okay? So I will go to the Mac Mini now. I will let you there for 1 second. Right? I am far away on the Mac Mini. Okay. Okay. So what I'm doing, I have to code sign the executables because code sign, I mean the Mac is all about, you know, security and all of that. So I have to code sign the executable, even if I'm code signing it with a personal certificate. So basically it has very little value, but still I want to sign it, you know, so you know it's coming from me. Well, I guess you don't really know it's coming from me, right? Okay, so I'm going to code sign this. code sign two thingies. There are these last two. So this is what I'm doing on the Mac Mini. Okay, the first one is done. Okay, the first one is done. The second one is taking a bit more because this file is actually pretty big. Okay, when we did this, I think we can also launch the updater. I have to move few files and do some stuff. Okay, but I will do it. While we work on something else. So tonight, what I want to do, I want to continue on the talents. Right? I think we worked on the talents, and I want to continue on that just to be sure that we bring it to completion. So for talents, we have already achieved a bit of a result yesterday because we were having basically all the talents loaded. Right, all the talents for combat loaded and some non-combat loaded, and so I think we're going to review them. The problem are icons, so I'm basically missing icons for really many of them, and we will have to build those icons. And also the other problem was that certain talents were very close to each other in terms of sequence. So there were some talents like yes, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 100. And all these talents are going to be squished, you know, in one place. Do we have the icon? Where do we have the icon actually? Ah, it's here, icon. Ah, okay. So, or we put a kind of a temporary icon. Otherwise, these guys will have no icon at all. Localhost. Yes, we connect locally. We connect locally. The pop-up for the code sign still didn't come up. Okay, so like we have seen yesterday, if I go under my skill, you see that I have all these nice thingies, right? Detect traps. Why does one have the wrong icon though? Because this one should have... for these two, I have icons, and also for this one, I have an icon. Why they are not showing properly? Good question. Why they are not showing properly? I think because I didn't point to the right... I think I didn't point to the right icons, that's why. Detect secrets, remove traps, enforce mechanisms. Yes, exactly. So these three should point to materials icons. No, textures, icons. We have icons combat. We have icons, yeah, icons combat. But icons combat, this one is giving a, this one are all the icons for the normal combat, not the ones for So these are all the icons. These are a million icons. We need to go here, here. Content data. Content data. DT icons. I think this might be the file. Assuming that he can open it up. Seems he can. No. Not this, not this, not this, not this. UI icons. Item icons. Yes, item icons better. Okay, there it is. Here it is. So here we have all the icons by group, mainly for combat. And I need to be sure that these icons are actually associated properly, right? So I need to be sure that, for example, all the ones related to ranged, agility, no, but I think we changed, wait, I think we changed all of this. This is not anymore, yeah, exactly, this is not anymore up to date, huh? Okay, so we need to update, wait, we need to update this list because it's not updated anymore because I changed a bunch of stuff. So let's start with the one that we know. Let's start with the one that we know. Ranged. Precise shot, 2004. Ranged. Precise shot, 2004. Okay, and then 5, 6, 7. Rapid shot, snapshot, 5. Rapid shot. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess because they are not really in the right sequence. But anyway. Snapshot, Uber shot in theory 2007, and then there is a Pierce the Fortress which is 2003, and it's still on ranged, but actually these ones are at the moment unused. So I think I would say unused because this one are not really used. They are not. The one that we are using are 2000, 2001. So Hail of Arrows, Incendiary Arrows. And then we have Kneeled Aim, which is 2002, which is correct. Precise Shot and Rapid Shot, which is 4 and 5. Okay, so Archery is covered. But I think also all the others are correct. I don't think I need to check them all. All this one, Feint and Smash, Guard Rack, Mighty Swing. These are not weapons, but these are strength. Yes, and as you can see, I removed them. I definitely removed them. Yes, unused. These are all unused barbaric. Okay, so this one I will move them all to unused. And then we have the one under infantry. Fast block, shield slam, charge block. Where is this charge block? Charge block. No, charge block doesn't exist. So also all these one infantry are actually unused. At the moment they are not assigned to anything. The one that we have assigned are Sword. Let me see if they are okay. Beat the attack 2018, yes. Circular parry. This one I think has always been correct, so I think they are correct. Disengage, lunge and side thrust. Okay, this one are correct. Now, knives and daggers, they start from 2028. Lethal takedown, yes, 28. Furtive sleight, yes, 28, 29, 30. Backstabbing. And coup de grace is 32. Okay, so all these ones are correct. This one are the one for the X. The one for the X. Yes, this one, close whack. Okay, this should be line 7. Let me just be sure that is correct. This should be line 7 of our DT. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I arrive only to 6 here. So 7 is actually not there. 7 is actually not there. Combat icons. Yeah, this is one of the issues, you know, of doing so many things that sometimes you forget, or anyway, you have to restart a bit. But UI, combat icon. Okay, combat icon, we have up to, I think this is the best that we have until here. Let me see if it's the same. Yeah, this one is the same. Okay, this one is the same. The problem is that we are missing we are missing the new ones. Shield mastery, assassin. I mean, this one we never created. Maybe we never created actually. But it looks like he's pointing to something. Like, you see, he's pointing to 2038. And seems that this one is pointing to... Well, he's red though. Yeah, he's red. So the last one... Wait a second. The last one that I received... Ah, yes, we also have the one about the abilities, huh? Textures, icons. The one about the abilities, I didn't add it yet. But I will have to add one specific for the abilities. Because there will be so many. I thought I added those. I mean, I'm sure I added those. Did I add them in a weird place like this? Ah, this one I added the one for the UI. I added the one for the UI, but I didn't add the ones for the abilities, and they are different because one is what is shown in the UI and one is what is shown. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so I think we need to create a new... We need to create a new texture. Which is... but let me check something else. Because under this repo... Icons, icons, icons UI, icons UI, icons mesh, icons food, icons magic. Icons combat. I think I have a bit of a mess in the management of this, if I can say. I have a bit of a mess in this management, you know. I think what I would like to have, I would like to have all the sources icons to be, yes, to be in this directory. Because actually I'm using two directories. One is the repo, is the SVN repo where we keep all the source files. And another is kind of my directory where I keep this. But I think it's a bad idea. I think this one, you know, I should not keep it here. I'm going to cut it now. So we will remove it and we will put it under icons, and we are gonna call it exactly like it is in Unreal. So T icons combat, exactly like this. T icons combat, and this one will be added to Subversion. Yes, and then checked in. And so if I refresh, let me refresh this one. So if I go icons combat and I re-import, and to re-import I select this directory, right? And I say combat, yes, open. It should be identical. Okay, it is identical, but at least now it's pointing to the right place, okay? It's pointing to the right place. Okay, good, good, good. At least up to here, we reached it. Now I need to do another one, which is for the abilities. So we will create a new file, or we can copy this file, it's the same. We will create a new file in GIMP, right? Yeah, similar to this, but not exactly. I think abilities, we will have a lot of abilities. Are all these files the same size or not? Let me see. This one is 124 by 124. 124, 124. For example, this one is smaller. It's 512 by 512 because it's the combat. Combat, I think I think this probably will be enough. For abilities, we may need a bit more. But we can expand it later, so it's not a problem. So let's take combat and open it, and I will put on the same grid. I will put on the same grid. Yes, perfect, beautiful. Now we can delete all of this. And we can save it as no, we can export it as, and we will call it T icons abilities, okay? And this will be the new file which will hold all the talents icons. I don't think they have to be in a particular order. I think it's the same. Whatever order we have is fine. Yes, because now is okay, fine. Okay, so so the last one that we created were the axes. The last one we created were the axes. Yes. Do I have the X? which by the way are this one, right? X, yes. So these icons, I should have them in the original directory. X, yes. These ones, okay. Okay, so if I take all these ones and I put them in our GIMP, while I reopen combat, right? And I don't know if I can do this. In theory, it should be possible. Okay, and if we can put them in the same kind of sequence, right? So same kind of sequence of the one that we have here, so they are listed, right? So I start with close whack. I start with close whack. And obviously they are not. Okay, this one. And I need to show the grid, show grid. Okay. Yeah, these icons are new, huh? They're just made. So close whack will be the first one, 2038. And 2038, then we need to be sure that it's pointing up to 07, yes. Where 0 is the X, I assume. Yes. 0, 0, 7, so it's the 7th row. Actually the 8th row. Okay, so we go with that. Then the next one is block, strike, tricked master. Block. Strike. They all look a bit the same though, that's one of the issues. But it's better to have an icon that don't have an icon, right? So they all look very similar, so that's the problem. Tricked and master. Because they are trying to express more the dynamics of the attack than anything else, but I think it would be fine. Okay, so now if we export this as TI, yes, exactly, in that directory, right? And we re-import in Unreal. Okay, so now we have also these icons here. Nice. Now I need to close this anyway because I will have to reload the whole server and client. So, guys, you're very silent today. Is the chat connected or not? I see people, but I don't see anyone speaking. Maybe my chat is not. My chat is not connected. I only saw Hula saying hello. Everyone else is super silent. Okay, fine. I mean, if you want to stay silent, it's okay. I don't have a problem with that. So we do this. And so we have our new icons for the other attacks. Right? Now, I need the icons and I can show them to you. They are super cool. They are very, 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 very nice. For the abilities, I have the infravision and the night vision. Infravision and night vision. And in addition to these ones, yes, in addition to this, wait, in addition to that, I have these ones, which are really, really, really cool. I think it's even a pity to go only at 64 resolution. Because they are really nice. Anyway. Okay. And they are this one. There is one for infravision and one for night vision. Right. So the first is night vision. The second is infravision. And these are abilities that also you will be able to activate. I think I will work on those soon. Then we have the one about the traps. Detect trap and remove trap. Hello, Edjet. Hi. We need to finish the... We need to finish the infravision, Edjet. Do you still work on it? Or you want me to take over completely? Because one day... she's not very far from now. I will take over completely on that, okay? Because I need that to be completed. Okay, so we have the traps, and then we have the brute force, which is also a very nice icon. Super nice. Okay, so these icons will be shown in the UI for the different abilities. And we just need to be sure that we have the Excel file updated. So we need first to export this with T-icons abilities, exactly. Then T-icons abilities, we need to import it in Unreal under icons. I mean, here is perfectly fine. T-icons abilities. Okay. Then we need to create the atlas for it. Because actually we have one atlas for each. So I will duplicate this and I will call it... Okay. And I will call it abilities. We have an underwater effect already. We have one. Now, it's not the greatest probably, but we have it. So I'm more interested in the infravision that we don't have in game. So I'm more interested into that, actually. Okay, so we have our abilities loaded now, and we have our atlas loaded, which is great. Okay, so we just need to be sure that they are associated to the proper IDs, right? I think I will associate them down here. I need to continue here, but let's first finish maybe the combat just to be sure that we have them all, and also maybe we have enough space for the one that we are gonna add in the future. So okay, so we have 5 sword, and we have it. We have 5 knives and daggers, and we have it. We have 5 axe, and now we have them because I just added them now. We have 5 mace and hammer. Okay, and this one should already be there. We have 5 melee. These ones I think needs to be created completely from scratch. So or we use the barbaric ones, which may be a solution, or we will have to remake them. The problem of the barbaric is that I think they are using a weapon. So visually, I don't think they are okay. Because the barbaric... Now, I would like to have kind of a fist, you know, like a hand icon on these ones. I think would be probably better. Yeah. So this one we need to redo. If any one of you wants to do icons, I think there was a guy that was interested, but we need all the melee ones. So let me add maybe just a placeholder of 5. And we can also have the names, because actually we have the names. These are the names. So, what is that here? And so we can go and do this. So this will be placeholders for now. And in theory they should be... Yes, I think we can already put this anyway. I mean, they will be in the same just the next line. So 8 8 8 8 8. And we will have all the melee. Never remember how to say that. Also seen some trap tutorials, but I have to watch archive streams to see how you implemented one I've done and make sure they use the same system. Traps I've done already as well, so I don't think you should do anything with traps. I mean, traps, we have them in the game, so it's done. I don't know what you mean by traps. I mean, if you mean additional effects or what. One, two, three, four, five. Then we have these ones, which are in theory the pole arms. Pole arms we don't have at all. So also this one we need to create a placeholder. We need to create a placeholder of 5 pole arm and spear. Okay. And we already have the names, so I'm going to put it here. I don't think we have a line number 9 though. So we don't have a line number 9, do we? No, it is the last line, because this thing is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 is 8 by 8. Is 8 by 8. Well, we can increase it to 1024 if we want, or we can put them here. I don't think we will have more than 5, so probably we can put them here actually. I think we can put them here, like vertically maybe. So it will be in the 5 position. It will be in the 5 position on the X. So everything will be 5. And then this one will be 1, starting from 1. Okay. Okay, so this will be all the other icons for pole arm and spear. Okay, good. Then what do we have? Then we have the ranged. The ranged, we have them all already. So the ranged is the first line here. So those are good. Then we have the shield handling. Shield handling also, we have them all. And is here. Is this line, the pink one. So I think it's fine. Then we have, wait. Let me just put the numbers here. The numbers will be from 2048. Yeah, basically, just continuing the series up to 2052. Okay, good. Like a crashing ceiling, a hidden saw blade, and darts. Ah, yes. Yes, but those you need to build them in 3D, eh? So you need some Blender stuff. But yes, we need that. We definitely need that. So I just need to do quick. I just need to send quickly one link. I need to send quickly one link. Okay. The famous wall that moves. Yes, the crashing ceiling is one of it. Yeah, but it can also be a wall. It can be a crashing ceiling or a crashing wall. Okay, then we have additional abilities here for light armor and medium armor. Some of them are actually passive. So all the ones that are 0, you know, we don't really need an icon. But the ones that are 2, that are talent abilities, then we need an icon. Like light armor recovery, for example. And armor mastery, but this one, you know, this one I think I will wait a bit because we still need to understand how to do them. Yeah, I think I will wait a bit on those ones. All these are 0. Then we have these ones which are interesting. Prospect minerals and prospect rare minerals. Prospect minerals and prospect rare minerals. So these ones are, you can inspect a common mineral and discover the property and value. You also have a very good chance to mine iron and ruby crystals. Okay. So these one are the ones that are going in the compendium. Yes, these one are the ones that are going to the compendium. I think I didn't do yet. I think I didn't do yet, but definitely we need this one. We need this one. We need. Now, do you think I can create an icon on those fairly quickly using a bit of a trick, like using the PSD that we have for vision? Let me see if I can do something. Let me see if I can do something. I would not say quick, but reasonably fast. Is the original icon still here? No, it's been destroyed. Huh? Well, no, it's here. It's here. So we could use this. We could, in theory, paint this again, right? We could, because I could select I could do this, and then I could paint black everything. Okay. I mean, why is becoming so shit? Because he's doing some anti-aliasing anyway, yeah? Because he's doing some anti-aliasing anyway. But, you know, I don't really need it. I don't really need... Yeah, exactly. I don't really need any anti-aliasing. So I think that... Oh, did a mistake. So I think we can use like an eye icon like this. I don't know if I want to remove the inside, but maybe we can remove the inside. Do you think the inside is of any value? Because we will have in front anyway the... We will have in front... Do you think I can duplicate this and rotate it without destroying it? Probably not. Probably I cannot do this. Well, somehow. I guess the question is, can we put a, can we have so if I take a crystal, I think we have a crystal, right? I think we have a crystal somewhere. I mean, you can take, I think I can take crystal. Crystal mesh. No, I need to search for ruby, eh? What the? Ruby 01. Okay. The problem of Ruby 01 is that it's transparent and I never understood how to freaking hide at this grid. Let me see. Use static lighting, environment, post-processing. Wow. Is there a way I can remove this green thing in the middle of my life? In theory it should be show grid, but... Ah, okay, removed it. Easy. Easy! Why it is open? I don't know why it is open, but it is. I was not expecting this to be open, but it is. Why it is open? I mean, is it really the geometry that is open? Probably yes. Wow. Okay, but the idea is that if we take, you know, something like that, and we extract it, and we put it here, and then we try to clean it up. Too much. We try to clean it up too much. Yes, something like that. And then we Which color should the eye be? Which color should the eye be? I mean, is it detect? So detect can be blue. I don't know. What is the color of detection? Good question. What is the color of detection? Blue, huh? So if we do a gradient between those two colors and we just random, no, bro, obviously in this. Why is it looking so shit? Because it's a gradient from the center. Gradient from the center. It could be also gradient from the center. I don't know, something like that. It looks a bit weird, but I think it could be fine. I mean, I'm not trying to have it perfect. Hello, Macto Cardum, hi. Do you think I can run Unreal Engine 4 with 4 GB of RAM and 1 GB of graphics card? I think that you can, but it will be very hard. But I think you can. Depending, because you know, 4 GB of RAM, the problem is that the operating system is already using most of that. So that's the problem. But I mean, I think you can try. So let's go in. Let's go in PS 2D, 2D UI icons abilities, and we will call it. What was the name? Examine minerals? No, prospect minerals. Prospect minerals. Okay. Prospect minerals. The only problem I see is that actually this thing is a bit fucked up. I mean, it's quite fucked up, I have to say. Because you see that it's open. You see that it's open like that. It should not be. I mean, we can close it a bit, but I don't know how much I can really do this, but I think I can. But it seems that the geometry is really open, so like we have open vertices there. Okay, but like this is already, I would say, is already better. I think here we have a bigger problem there. It's not very easy to solve. While here is a bit easier. I don't know why we have that geometry. I think I should just probably export the blend file and redo it. I don't know, it's kind of strange. I don't know why they are open this way. I don't know if it's done by purpose because we wanted to have like a special effect, but it looks weird. Okay, so now we should look a bit better. Anyway, the icon will be that small, so you will not really see it. I don't know if I like this blue though. I don't know if I like this blue thingy. Is there a better color than blue? I don't know. But anyway, the idea is to have this and then to have another one, which is the maybe the diamond. Right? But also the diamond is fully open. What the fuck happened to these models? What happened to these models, boys? I don't understand. Why these models are all broken? Natural Resource, Crystal 01, Diamond FBX. Natural Resource. Crystal 01. Yeah, exactly. Why they are so open? Don't understand. I mean, they are not open here. They are definitely not open. They are not open here. Why they are open? Why they are open in Unreal? I don't understand. Let me just check if the FBX maybe the FBX is broken. I don't know. There is something strange that happened to those files. No, it's not. It's not open. Okay. Okay. Let's just try to re-import and see what happens, okay? Because, I don't know, at this point I'm confused. Maybe it's the texture then? Yeah, it's the texture. I think it's the texture. It's the texture that is fucked up. It's not the geometry, it's the texture. It's the mapping. It's the mapping. It's the mapping. 100%. Is it or no? No, it's not even the mapping. Holy fuck. Okay, so it's not the mapping. Is okay, let me try to re-export this FBX. Maybe, I don't know, they were exported in a weird way. I have no idea. FBX, crystal, diamond, selected object, geometry, edge, export, and try to import it again. I mean, it's identical. What? Why the wireframe is not showing? Is the material that is crazy? opacity value, ambient occlusion. What do you mean? Ambient occlusion 0, no ambient occlusion, no normal map, nothing. What is this? Do we have a default ambient? Still broken. Bro, but why? Yeah, but it's the light. It's the light. I think it's the light. I think it's the light that is doing that effect. It's not the object itself. The object is fine. It looks like there is some weird stuff going on. Yeah, you see? If I put this one, he has no issue. The crystal is perfect. He's having an issue only when I... I don't know what is going on in this world. I don't know. I don't know what is going on with this material actually. Master translucent. I think there is something weird in this master translucent, which is like... Yeah, there is a world position offset. Who the hell did this? World position offset through a normal map. What the fuck? Parallax mapping. I don't want the parallax mapping. There is a super simple. There is a super simple material. What? Who? Why? Who and why? I mean, who? I know who. But I'm saying why. Let me see if we have another master that is translucent but simple than that. Master transparent. We have a V-Red transparent, but you know, I mean, it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't really make sense. Okay, I will create a new master that we will keep it as a simple one, because I don't think that it makes any sense. Let me see if we have another master. We have a master Fur, master flora, master creature, building, character skin, air, cloth, character carapace, building again. Okay, alpha building. Master, generic, inorganic. No, because this master translucent is actually applying normal maps and parallax. And it is what is fucking up everything, right? This is what is fucking up everything. So in reality, I mean, I can clone it and just remove everything except the opacity, and will be more than enough. So I agree with this. I agree with this, but I don't agree with anything else. I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this. Color map. Use base texture. There is a bunch of incredible useless stuff in here. I mean, it's true that I could just click on, wait. I could also just click, now that I think about it, I could also just click on, you know, use parallax is already false though. And he's still doing that stupid effect. Now let me create a simpler one. I think I prefer to have a simpler one, you know, that is not doing weird stuff. Up to here I'm fine. Yeah, I think this is kind of the minimum. If you want, we can also have a parameter that is like a emissive color. If you want this thing to be a bit emissive, right? We could have a parameter on it. But I think that that's the maximum I want to have from my diamond thingy. So I'm going to change the master. And now this will look obviously very, very different. Let me just try to give it a bit of an emissive and see what happens. Okay, at least now is solid. The problem is it is basically coming out white. I think because it's the emissive that's the issue. I think the default emissive should be 0, otherwise we are going to be in trouble. Okay, that's slightly better. Now, okay, I think it is better. At least it's not broken like it was looking broken, right? If I go black, it's kind of looking okay. Now, if I give it a bit of emissive, what happens? If I give it a 0.2 emissive or something, it becomes super white. No, I think that the emissive we cannot use, basically. At least on this material, okay? On this material doesn't make any sense. But something like that I think is okay. Let me just see what happens with this guy. If we apply the new material, just to see if we destroy it completely or not. Because maybe we destroy it, huh? Let me take a screenshot so that we have it. So that is how it was. And now if I change the master, and I put this, it's different, huh? It's a bit different. But I think one of the differences is that here you see these blobs. These blobs are actually a kind of a weird ambient map that was applied on top of the crystal, which actually was not supposed to be there. Now it was there, but I think this one was a bit darker. I mean, it was a bit more, probably more transparent. That's the more transparent or less? Yeah, I mean, Opacity, I mean the lower opacity. I think if you go to an opacity of like 0.4, probably we obtain exactly the same. Oops, I did it on the wrong one. We probably obtain the same effect actually. Yes, I mean it's similar. This one was a bit darker, eh? There was a multiplication by some other factor that was making the texture a bit more strong. So it's probably better how it was, but at least it's not broken. At least it's not broken. Okay, apart from that, I mean, this was not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do, I wanted just to take this guy and find a good spot. I don't know, like this, for example. And then take this guy and put it on top of this. And clean it. And scale it. Why? I don't know, sometimes also GIMP is funny. He scaled the selection instead of scaling the... He scaled the selection instead of scaling the layer? What the fuck is doing? What? I don't understand. Ah, wait. I'm scaling the outside. Okay. I know. I'm scaling the outside. Yeah, I was scaling the... I was scaling the outside. I don't know if this is too small. Maybe it is. What? Why is not selecting anything? Anyway, I can scale all without any selection. I mean, anyways. I don't know, something like that. I think it's okay. I should not go crazy on this. Okay, fine. Fine. So we have these two. Okay, so we... I mean, I know that this one looks more precious than this one, but actually this one is representing a diamond in our game. This one is representing a ruby, so actually this one is less precious, but... I don't know why this layer has weird... has a weird shadow. Okay. Now it doesn't have it anymore. Okay, so we need a square now. We need a square. We need a selection that is a square. I think it would never be square. How did we do this one? Because there is a lot of... Yeah. Ah, okay. I understand the trick. So maybe, okay, so maybe to have it more as a square, one solution could be to actually have something like that. You know? And something like that. Fuck, we still have pieces. We still have pieces of black. Please. Layer to image sides. Yes, exactly. We still have borders. I don't know why. But to have it more square, I think we can do a trick of having the eye at the top and this at the bottom. Maybe. So that it looks a bit more square. I know it will be fairly small, but I think it's okay. Let me see, 380. So vertically we are 340 now. Yeah, it's still not square at all. Okay, now it's square. So this is square. That is square. So we can crop to selection. Okay. And now I can scale. Boom. 64. Is very small, huh? I know. So this will be prospect mineral 1. Well, we don't even need to save it there. We can just put it in our abilities. So we can just copy this thing and put it here. Oops. I need to do copy visible, huh? Okay, so this will be the icon. This will be the icon, boys. Can I please move this? Please. Please, I need to move it. Okay. I don't know if it's too blue and so not very visible, but maybe the border should be enhanced. But I think for now it's okay. Okay, so this will be the two new icons. I think the blue, the eye at the bottom is not very visible, but I think on a black background it will be more visible. Okay, so we have our abilities, at least this ones, and so we have, so this one will be, I think we can go in sequence. I don't really care. So this will be, where is it? Will be textures, no, materials, yes, abilities, yes, copy reference, yes. Okay, so this will be our new abilities thingy. I don't remember what it is, none. And we will have, let's start from here, and we will have, so the first one is prospect mineral and prospect rare minerals, okay? So these are the two that we want. And this one will be at line 0, both of them. And we'll be in position 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 and 6. Fuck, actually I inverted them. Okay. 5 and 6. Actually I inverted our two guys. Okay, we'll do 6 and 5 then. 6 and 5. Okay, so at least we made the 2 icons. Then we have prospect plants and prospect rare plants. I think we can do exactly the same. We can have an icon that is similar to this. We just take a picture of a plant, maybe a small one. We put it in front, and I don't know, a simple plant can be something like that. I don't know if this is a good example of a plant, but I mean, we have a million, so we can also choose. I don't know, just this one came to my mind, but we can things, plants. I don't know if I want to go on and make these icons. Actually, I have no idea. Probably not. We need a simple plant and a complex plant. I think this one as a simple plant is good enough, actually. This is a job, for example, that you can do, right? There is a job that you can do. No? You can help me. You can help me on that. There are icons that we need for basically everything in the game. There are things we need like this that you can help with, you know? Why you don't? Why you don't? You should. These are nice, you know, relaxing jobs. It's like making a puzzle. Instead of making a puzzle, help me to do the icons. Right? Is this plant too small compared to the thingy? Probably, huh? It's a bit too small, huh? I mean, I can increase it because anyway it will be reduced, so... Can make it as big as this. Who cares? Because anyway this thing will be reduced, so... And then we will have a complex plant. I don't know exactly what a complex plant is, but... Complex plant... I don't know. Does this one look like a complex plant to you? I have no idea. I mean, for sure it's strange. For sure it's pretty strange. For sure it's kind of strange. Why I see the border again? And why I cannot delete it? Because I have the selection. Okay. Fine. Kind of weird, a bit weird, but a bit weird. The plant. A bit of a bit weird plant. It looks like the eye is like. It looks like the eye is the eye of a demon. But I think it's okay. You see, if you help me to do the icons, they will look nicer than this. So scale 64. Yeah, I think we are losing a bit the. Okay. Okay. The borders are not very visible, that's the problem, but maybe I need a black border all around or a kind of a shadow, you know, but the borders are not very visible. You lose it a bit, you know, you lose it a bit. Yeah, you lose it quite a bit. Like this one, we lose it a lot. Can we have like an enhance borders or something? No. It's not really helping. I think I had to do but okay, I cannot spend more time on this. It's fine. I mean, it's not perfect. It is what we have. Okay, I cannot spend more time on this. If you want to do it, please. These are like placeholders, and then we will do proper ones. Okay. Okay, so this will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it will be the 7th one. And this will be prospect, rare plants, and prospect plants. Right. So this will be 7, 0, and this will be 0, 0 because it's the first one. No, this will be 0, 1 because it's the first one of the next line, right? Then we have the same one with fishes. 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 I will do one icon only for this one because yes. Okay. Okay, so we have this as well. This will be 7, no, 02, and will be prospect fishes. And I will do one icon only on this one because I don't want to take too much time. So it will be, so let's put the icon names here. We said prospect minerals and prospect rare minerals, right? And this is 2053, 2054. 2053, 2054. Then we have prospect plants 2055, 2056. Then we have fishes 2057, 2057. Okay, because this one is the same one. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now the only point would be to to create talent for these ones as well. Which for us will be just to insert these values into the database. Assuming that it's doing it properly, but I hope so. Okay. Okay, so we added the values to the database. We just need to be sure that we save this and we re-import it in Unreal. Otherwise, we will not get. I don't have it open. I don't have it open. Okay. Okay, so we re-import this guy and we save it. And then what else we need to do? I think nothing. I think we can just launch the game and see if those icons are in, but I think they will pay. Now the night vision, I don't know where the night vision is a racial trait. So actually the night vision and the infravision, they are not associated to a specific ability. They are race talents. And I have no idea where to put them. I have no idea where to put them in the UI. No idea. Those should be in a separate tab or something, I don't know. If the eyes are not fresh, the fish is not good, everybody needs to know it. What? Ula, what do you say? What do you mean the eyes are not fresh? It's the fish that can be fresh, not the eyes. What do you mean? Pum 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 pum. When you bite, huh? Ah, okay. So when you bite, you look at the eyes and you see if the eyes of the fish are fresh enough. I see. Okay, so let me see what we got. Did we get anything? No, we didn't get anything. Fuck, why? Where are my icons? Where are my icons, for example, under fishing? Fishing. Ah, no, wait. They are under intelligence. No, they are... What? Nothing changed. GG. Nothing changed. Zero changed. What? What do you mean nothing changed? It's impossible. I think this guy is continuously doing it on the wrong database. So we are now working with production. Yes, we are working with production. Correct. So we need to execute our sequel, which is this one. Yes. Yes. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I did it in the wrong one. My fault. But what about all the other icons? For example, these icons should be updated, no? This icon should be updated. Well, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, because we updated the numbers. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna take everything and I'm just going to reload it. If I do this, and I copied all here, and I just add at the beginning delete from skills abilities, right? And then I execute everything as a unbalanced opponent. Wait. Unbalanced opponent, we have a problem. Not here. What? Ah, there was another one. Fuck. There was another one, boys. I don't know if there is a better way to do what I'm doing. Because it feels... It feels a bit painful, you know, to do it like this. But the problem there are so many pieces that... I don't know if there is a better way. Didn't we fix all of those yesterday already? I don't know. I have the feeling I'm redoing what I did yesterday, but probably I'm not. Because it's impossible. Because there is online, so I think there were just more, and we didn't catch them all yesterday. And now we added, you know, we added more of these lines. Yeah, so once, in theory, once it's fixed forever, okay? So that should be the idea. Now, until we add new ones. Meanwhile, let me quit, because we don't have an automatic reloader of that, so... Okay, seems it did it. But yes, what do we need to do? We need to create, okay, the icons is important, but obviously is not the most important. But we need to create all the new abilities and all the new icons. Starting with the ones that are most important, for sure, the one that can be used in game immediately, but that list needs to go down to 0. I mean, I want all the abilities in. I want all the abilities in. By the way, I'm searching a concept artist. I don't know if any one of you knows a concept artist, someone that is good at drawing, but mostly is good at inventing new things, envisioning new things, right? I need a concept artist for the races, and it can be a paid job. It can be a paid job. Okay. Nothing is showing up. I don't know why, but nothing is showing up. Why? Why nothing is showing up? Okay. Nothing is showing up. No icons. We have no icons. We have no icons. No, I don't understand. Okay, so let's go step by step. So what the game is doing is checking inside the table skills abilities, right? And inside skills ability, you have an ability defined where and here we have all our abilities, okay? Now, these abilities are taking the icon from here, right? And so, for example, prospect minerals, right? Prospect minerals. Prospect minerals is under mining. So in theory, if I look at mining, yes, I see prospect minerals. The problem is that I don't see the icon. I don't see the icon. Let me go mining 1 second. Set skill. Let me increase my mining skill. Okay, but it's the same. I don't really see it. I see the description correct. Prospect mineral you can discover, blah blah blah. But I don't see the icon at all. Okay. So the icon in theory is in this file, and this one gets sent to the client. And this number is then matched with item icons. So it will search for 2053, which is this one, and it will match our Atlas ability icons 60. So our Atlas ability icons, fuck, I didn't re-import this one, shit. Yeah, but this one about traps should be there though. The ones about traps should be here. Assume, yeah, but this one was missing. I didn't re-import this image. That was the problem. But why these ones are not showing up? These ones are not showing up because they should be here under intelligence. But you see that they show up with the old icon. I think it could be because I changed. I didn't really change. No, but I think I did. But let me double check. I didn't change. Maybe I didn't change these ones. I didn't change these ones, boys. Yes. Remove traps. Okay, fine. So remove traps is. We don't even have it in this list. I added the prospect stuff, but I didn't add the trap stuff. Right? And it's not here because all these are the... Yeah, it's not here. Okay. So this is why it's not showing up. So we need detect and remove traps and detect secrets. I don't think we have an icon for detect secrets. No, we don't. We don't. We don't have an icon. So we need to make it. And then we have force mechanism. This one we have. Okay, so force mechanism will be... so let's say that we have remove and detect traps. One here. Remove and detect traps is this. Then we will have detect secret. And then we will have our force, which is actually here. So I can just use that one. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 on the X and 0 on the Y. 4 on the X and 0 on the Y. Detect remove traps 0, 1, 2. So it's 2, 0. And this one, I don't know, detect secrets, I think we should... even if I didn't even implement it at the moment. Ah, yes, it's the hidden door. Yeah, obviously we did. It's the hidden door. Is the hidden door. So this one, we don't have an icon. We can make an icon. I think we could make an icon with the symbol that we have. We have a symbol for this. We have a symbol in the game, which is the marker, the secret marker. I think secret. Yeah, secret passage is this guy. It's very similar to the. It's another eye, but it's a bit of a different eye. Can I remove this thing from my face? Cannot, huh? I think I cannot. Okay. You see that here, when he's an actor, I cannot really remove the grid for some reason. I cannot remove this grid because this grid is part of the preview, but there is no preview. Well, I could drop it here, but I have the same problem if I drop it here. Maybe not. Yeah, pretty much this is the symbol. That is the symbol that we are using. May not be the best, but that's the symbol. So we can let me see if somehow I can put it in here. The problem will be how to exactly. It will never look good. Never, ever, 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 ever. It will never look good. Because even if I go threshold a lot, well, maybe if I go like this. Yes, maybe if I go like this is acceptable. Wait. It's a bit strong compared to all the others, but anyway, if it's different, I think it's better if it's looking different. At least you can recognize it, you know. I never understood if you scale it in and scale it out, if he's losing quality or not. Never understood that. Okay, I think something like that can be fine. Yeah, it's not bad. think it's not bad. So this one. So we need to be sure that we are loading this. Otherwise, it will not show up. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff that I should not save, because I messed up a lot with the files. Okay, so we go textures, and we go icons and abilities, and we re-import this one. And so this one we have to define, right? And oh fuck, there is the border. No, wait, there is a border on it. There is a black border all around for whatever reason. Okay. Okay, now there is no border anymore. And we just need to be sure that we put this one in 1. And wait, I think I did a mistake here, because the first one is the X, right? So the X, this one will be 2-1, okay? 2-1 is okay. But the fish, why I said 0-2? 0-2 is super wrong. I mean, prospect fishes is 1-1. And rare plants is 0-1. Yes, this one is correct. And plant is 7-0. Yes, this is correct. And force mechanisms is 4. Yes, 4-0. Okay, these are correct. Okay, now if I re-import this, okay, and save it. Okay, now we should see something more, hopefully. We still need to decide what to do. Hello, Marcelo. Hi. It seems you have been pretty busy lately. I'm trying to keep the rhythm. Streaming pretty much every night. I'm pretty happy about the release 018. Now 019, which is the next one, maybe the final one, you know, maybe the one that we migrate. I don't know, it's possible. There is not a lot left. I think we will see how 18 goes. Maybe I will schedule for this weekend a testing weekend, you know, where people join and test. Okay. Okay, so now we see some of them, which is good. Now they are still too close to each other, but we see prospect minerals and we see prospect rare minerals. So, and these ones, if we want, we can put them, you know, in our bar, right? You're saying we can put them there. I think on the black they are not too bad. I think they look okay on a black background. I think they look fine on a black background. So those two actually are in. Now, why we don't have all the others? Yes, we have fishing, which is nice. Okay, we have fishing. That if you want, we can put, we can put here, right, in our abilities, and then we can use them in game. We have also harvesting, nice. You see, we also have rare plants and normal plants. Oops, mistakes were made. I think the only way to get rid of that is to click again on the same one. No, I have no idea. That is a bit of a bug. Actually, I didn't want to do that. There is a bit of a bug, but anyway, it's fine. What the hell is going on? Why I cannot drag and drop this here? Now I can. Yeah, strange though. Okay, now I can. I don't know. There is a kind of a bug that, but fine. So you see, you can put all these now. These are all similar, but hopefully you will not have only similar icons. But where is the text secrets though? The text why these ones continue to stay old? Why these ones continue to stay old? Good question. The tech traps. Did I save it? Yeah, I saved it. I saved it 100%. And I re-imported it a million times. So why? Let me see. 256, 250. So 2058, for example, 2058, 2059. We have to put them here, that's why. The text, so remove traps will be 2058, 2058. The text secrets will be 2059. And force mechanisms will be 2060, 2060. Holy moly, boys, doing this thing. Because there are basically 4 different pieces that we have to juggle every time, you know, and yeah, it's not that easy. So I think if we take now these 3 lines, right? These 3 lines, 58, 59. Yeah, exactly. So if I delete those and save, and then I insert them again. Okay. So now I think they will show fine. As soon as I restart, they will show okay. Okay. Going strong, weekend seems far away. Yes, the weekend is very far. The weekend just started. The weekend just started. And tomorrow I have to do a lot of stuff as well. But I'm still, you know, I'm still happy that we push for the game. I'm still happy that we push for the game. I mean, it's a lot of effort, but I think when we see the results, you know, when we see the new releases, you know, it's always nice. Whenever we do a release, you know, it's pretty cool to see. Okay, let's see if he's up now. Should be. He should be up. Oh, finally. Okay. Finally, we have also these icons, which obviously you can put in your bar. Right? And why this one is cut off? I know it's cut off just because the bar was kind of cut off. Okay, so you can organize these icons on the screen as you want. You can put them in a kind of an horizontal line like that, and put them maybe at the bottom of the screen. You can organize them then by shortcuts. You know, you can say that this one corresponds to, I don't know, the key number 1, this one the key number 2, this is the key number 3. I think that some of these ones will be probably only used in context, meaning that you click on something and you right click on something and that icon is showing up automatically. I don't know if we are really going to use these abilities, you know, just by clicking like that. I'm thinking, but you need a valid target. Okay, analyze myself. No. Let me see if I take a diamond. No, a ruby, crystal, something. I think they are called like ruby crystal, right? Yeah, so if I take this ruby crystal, I drop it to the ground. And then I mean, it looks like this thing is alive. What the? I mean, it's reflecting my helm. I think it's reflecting a bit too much, to the truth. But anyway, and then I use this ability. It says you didn't discover anything about this object. Why? A ruby crystal. I think I think the connection between the ability and the actual code is not there yet. I think that is probably why. Okay, but at least we have all the ability loaded, you know, which is good, and I like it with all the icons. If we need the icons, if we would not need them because we were doing context, I think we'd be fine. My suggestion will be to create probably, you know, an in-context icon, like for your character, that is valid anyway, you know, and then overlap. Why I cannot select myself anymore? What the? That was weird. Why here I cannot select myself, but here I can, and here I cannot? What the? That is kind of strange, huh? In theory, in terms of collision, there should be only... because when I'm crouched, the collision box is that small. And so you can click, yeah, because the box that you can click is only that one. I don't know why it's so small when crouched, but fine. Yeah, you see that the capture is changing completely. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna go. I think we did some good stuff. I mean, we didn't go super fast. We spent some time creating icons and organizing the files, but at least we have, you know, a bunch of new icons loaded, and at least we have the abilities listed properly. And I think what I want to do tomorrow is to start to test, you know, the different abilities. Like, for example, if I go to this guy and I try to use a combat ability like this one, right, beat attack, or disengage, you say that I'm not meeting the requirements. Probably because I'm below. I don't know. Maybe you need a weapon of certain type. Yeah, I think you need a weapon of certain types to do this kind of attacks. You cannot just do it with. Wow! I unlocked a new achievement. Nice. So. Does this happen every time I keep something, or no? Only the first time. But yeah, the idea would be... I think we need a better message of this though, because otherwise, how do people will know what are the requirements? A sword attack made consisting of an extending in front of the leg, blah blah blah. But why I cannot do it if I have the right strength? And the simplest one is this one, side slash. Maybe we can use this one and see. No, it's always saying that. So we need to check server side what is the requirement that we don't meet. And even if we have the weapon, right? We have the weapon. There is a sword, and this is a sword, I guess. Because it's a long, unless it's badly classified, but we should be able to use these attacks, and at the moment we cannot. Okay, so this is what we will check tomorrow, and we will see that we can actually activate these special attacks and that they do something. Okay, I think that most of them already do something, so all the ones for sword, I think they do something, and all these ones as well. I think the ones that probably don't do anything are the one, yeah, some of the ones under jobs. Yeah. Okay, guys, so thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Meanwhile, if you can test the alpha, that would be nice. The alpha 0.18 is out. So please go and test it. Let me know if it works. Let me know if you find any bugs. And we will go from there. Okay. So too many windows, boys. Okay, I think I'm gonna go. Take care and see you. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.